Hi there guys, I'm Dr. Shinklestein, aka Fast Tooth X World, and it's that time of the month again, because in this video we're going to be doing the May 2026 Snacked Box unboxing. As usual, our videos are not sponsored by anybody, they never have, they never will be. We don't endorse products, we might recommend some products, but that's just based on our own opinions, and of course our videos are never edited. Just before we begin the unboxing, if you're not sure what Snacked is, it's a snack box subscription where every month you get a box of snacks, and it's always worldwide. All the products are from different countries around the world. So yeah, and they're pretty good to have. They're pretty tasty and pretty good boxes. So let's dive in. And then, as usual, you have the card that you scan the QR code to, and it takes you to the page. So we've got the trusty iPad up for it. It will take you to this, and then you find the May box. And it shows you what products are on it, and I'll read the description of the products, what country it's from, the size of the packaging, and the expiry date. So let's go straight in. We go to item number 1. I have no clue what it is, apart from it says Butter Bear on it. Got a weird Walker's crisp sign, which is obviously Lay's in different countries. It looks like 20% extra free, and it looks like it's just grilled prawn and seafood sauce flavour. There it is there. It looks like it's 48 grams. Haven't got a clue what country it's from. My guessing is it's Philippines, somewhere like that, due to the type of the writing there, and there my guess is even one of them countries. It's got to be an Asian country, so we'll find it. Okay, it's not the Philippines, it's Thailand, and it says Lay's Butter Bear 2-in-1 grilled prawn and seafood sauce. Seafood flavour done the Thai way. Dive into bold coastal flavour with Lay's grilled prawn and seafood sauce. These crunchy potato crisps are seasoned with a rich grilled prawn flavour paired with savoury seafood sauce notes, delivering deep umami taste with a subtle smoky edge that's hugely popular in Thailand. And it has a best before date of the 12th of July 2026. Gotta say, I quite like seafood sauce and I quite like prawns. So grilled prawns, it doesn't matter to me. So I think that'll be quite nice. Quite nice indeed. And again, it's quite nicely designed packaging. So yeah, that's item number 1. Good start so far. We go into item number 2. And it's the Bingo Mad Angles Achari Masti. And we've got Namkeen on the bottom again. It looks like 20% extra free, if that means 20% extra free, but that's the packaging there. 64 grams. That's got to be India. But looking by the writing, Achari. Yeah, Bingo Mad Angles Achari Masti, 64 grams from India. Experience the bold, tangy kick of Achari Masti crisps, inspired by India's rich pickling tradition, packed with zesty spice flavour in every bite. These uniquely cut chips deliver an extra loud crunch for a truly satisfying snacking experience. And it's best before the 19th of December 2027, so they're a hell of a long dated. And I've got to say, they sound interesting. So it's something I'll definitely try, and it's damn lupus rash. But we move on to item number 3. I would say it's Italian. It looks like a passion fruit and orange, and it's a Targa. Due to the writing up here, Forza Eroica Siciliana and Maracuja e Mandarino. To me, that sounds like that might be Italian. I don't know. It's a 330ml can, so it's the same size of our cans, but these are not as wide, they're thinner, so they're taller, but it's the same size. Drinks are usually at the top. Okay, it's not Italy, it's the Czech Republic. It's a Targa, passion fruit and mandarin. Well, close. Mandarin's sort of an orange. A refreshing sparkling drink blending tropical passion fruit with sweet mandarin for a light, fruity and zesty flavour. Best before the 30th of September 2026. Now, I don't mind mandarin, but I'm not a lover of passion fruit. So what it tastes like in a drink, I don't know. But we will give that a try when it's time. So we move on to item number 4. These are different. It says Captain Danny, corn-free rice popcorn, and the corn's been crossed so it's a rice pop. It says, and then popped from 100% rice, never fried, gluten-free, no artificial ingredients, salted caramel flavour, net weight 1 ounce, 30 grams. That's them. So it's basically rice pop, different sort of popcorn, sort of thing. That's why I called it rice pop. But again, it's interesting packaging. Sounds alright. It's to try. So I'll move on to find it. Here it is. Captain Danny rice popcorn, 30 grams. It's from Taiwan. Okay. This salted caramel flavour strikes a perfect balance between rich caramel sweetness and a hint of salt. Slightly bitter and not overly sweet, it offers a sophisticated twist on a classic favourite. Enjoy the ultimate flavour combination with every bite. Best before the 12th of June 2026, so it's short dated, but these boxes always go by the end of the month anyway, so it's a good thing. So the first 3 of the 4 items do sound rather nice. I'm not sure about one. Now, as we move on to item number 5, no, that's definitely not going to be for me. It's by a company called Vidal, and they're gummy pineapple rings. Now, I can't stand pineapple, so I know I won't enjoy them, but I'll still give them a try, obviously. Net weight 3.5 ounces, got 100 grams. Says, best before end 03/2027, best before the end of March 2027. And it does say distributed by Vidal Candies USA Inc. 845 3rd Avenue, New York, NY 10022. Made in Spain by Vidal Golosinas. So they're either Spanish or they're American. Gotta be. Yep. Vidal gummy pineapple rings, 100 grams. They are Spanish, so they're from Spain. And I thought it might be because it said here made in Spain. So it says enjoy a taste of the tropics with Vidal pineapple rings. Soft, chewy gummies bursting with sweet and tangy pineapple flavour. Each ring delivers a juicy, refreshing bite that perfectly captures the taste of ripe pineapples. So we move on to item number 6. Now this is American. Has to be. Just trying to see if it gives you any details on the back about it. No. So, it is the Nerds Rope Rainbow. It's a sweet and crunchy outside, soft and chewy inside, tear and share. That is the Nerds Rope. So it's obviously a rope, sort of sweet, it's chewy on the inside and it's hard and crunchy on the outside, but it doesn't feel as hard as I would have expected it to be. So that's a good thing. Yeah, like I thought, from USA. From the USA, Nerd Rope Rainbow, 26 grams from the USA. A soft and chewy sweet rope coated in crunchy, colourful nerds for the perfect mix of textures, bursting with fruity flavours and rainbow fun. It's a playful treat that's as exciting to eat as it is delicious. Best before the 10th of June 2026, so again a shorter dated one, but be way gone by then. Now I've got to say, I don't mind it. Don't mind some nerds. It's not something I would go at me way to buy or buy very often, but they're not bad. They're really not bad. So we move on to item number 7, and it's this: the Fruner's Jungle Jollies Chewy Candy Crocodile. Then it says crocodiles have the most highly developed brains of all reptiles. Apparently it's blue raspberry flavour, and it's only 8 grams. So yeah. So it feels sort of chewy, but it's like a harder chewy sort of thing. So I think it'd be quite nice, but it's just a shame there's only one of them. I'm gonna try and find it here. Where are you? There we are. Albert's Jungle Jollies Blue Raspberry, 8 grams USA. Soft and chewy fruit flavoured sweets bursting with bold, sweet and tangy blue raspberry flavour. Best before the 31st of December 2026. And I also noticed something. I thought, no. Okay, no, I thought it may have been made with real fruit juice, but it wasn't. So we move on to item number 8, and it says, since 1975, Famous Amos. Chocolate chip, bite-sized cookies with big taste. Net weight 2 ounces, 56 grams, original recipe. Now I don't mind little cookies like that, and the American little cookies are quite nice. Yeah, so it's quite a nice light and coloured pack, but I can't see. Must be on there somewhere, I just can't see the date, best before date on it, but it'll be there. Oh, there it is. Best before June 16th, 2026. So, obviously another shorter dated item, but that will certainly be gone very quickly. They'll all be gone by the end of the month. So the shorter dates doesn't matter. Where are you? Here we go. Famous Amos. 57 grams from the USA. Famous Amos cookies are iconic bite-sized chocolate chip cookies known for their rich buttery flavour and semi-sweet chocolate chips. Famous Amos cookies were created in 1975 by Wally Amos at a bakery on Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles. He perfected the bite-sized chocolate chip cookie using a family recipe and high-quality ingredients, quickly gaining popularity among Hollywood celebrities and music icons. The brand has since become a symbol of black apprenticeship, entrepreneurship, and continues to support early-stage black business owners through the ingredients for Success program. Okay, a lot of that sound a bit mumble and jumble there, but they do sound rather nice and tasty, and I'll certainly enjoy them. So we move on to item number 9. Yeah, I just broke that, but it doesn't matter, I'm going to eat it anyway. It's the Russian milk chocolate with caramel. And it looks like it's just caramel filled, milk chocolate with caramel filling, so I'll certainly really enjoy that. Looks like production date, they've put a production date on this one, and it's the 9th of December 2025. And the best before is the 9th of December 2026. Can't see the size of the bag packaging, but we'll find what it is. It's always on here. No, Russian chocolate and caramel bar, 30 grams from 30 grams from Ukraine. And I've got to say, I'm not surprised it's from Ukraine, because I've had some other Russian bars and things, and they're all been all from Ukraine, so I'm not really surprised there. It says, indulge in the smooth richness of Russian caramel milk chocolate. A velvety milk chocolate bar filled with a soft, gooey caramel centre, perfectly balanced between creamy and sweet. Best before the 11th of September 2026. And I have to say, that actually sounds rather delicious, and it's so far it's been one of the best items in the box, I would say. So we now move on to item number 10. And it's the Yarchi. Peanut in soft caramel, and it looks like it's wrapped in chocolate. Which I will absolutely hate it, because it's peanuts. But at least there's no coconut in here so far. Now I have no idea where it's from, but looking at this, it looks like it might be from the Ukraine. So that's sort of writing. It's got a production date the 12th of January 2026, and a best before date the 12th of January 2027. Net weight 50 grams, it must be a 50-gram bar. So we'll try and find it. There it is. Okay, it's certainly not from the Ukraine. It says, and this is surprising, I never thought I'd get something from this country, especially at the moment. It says Yarchi, 40 grams from Russia. Now, I never thought I'd have anything Russian at the moment, especially what's going on with them in the world. But I always like to try these snacks from different countries around the world, so in a way it's kind of nice I've got something from it to see. But unfortunately, it's got peanuts in it. If there was no peanuts in it, it would be perfect. But it says, a classic chocolate snack bar made with crunchy roasted peanuts and chewy caramel, all coated in a smooth chocolate layer. Again, best before 12th January 2027. And then finally is item 11. And it's now I've had these before, and I know these are delicious. It's a Dobry Z Melatina Horik Trubiki Joga Turb. They're just basically two big, long, fattish wafers with like a vanilla type wafer, and inside all it's got nice vanilla flavouring. And if I hold it like that, you might be able to see the inside of the flavour in there. And unfortunately, I just snapped the wafers in half doing that, but it doesn't matter, I'm going to eat them anyway. 38 grams, best before the 17th of December 2026. Yeah, so where are we? Yeah, Pravi Horiki yogurt tube wafers, 38 grams, from Czech Republic. Okay, it's not vanilla cream, it's yogurt cream. It's been about 6-7 months since I've had one in one of the other Snack First boxes, so I can't remember. But it just looked like milky sort of vanilla, but it's obviously yogurt cream. These delicate wafer tubes have a thin golden crunch with a creamy, slightly tangy yogurt filling, creating a perfect balance of sweetness and freshness. Originating from the Czech town of Horice, they follow a long-standing confectionery tradition of hand-rolled wafer snacks, known for their airy texture and rich fillings. Again, best before 17th of December 2026. I didn't know they were hand-rolled, because obviously Snack First don't tell you things like that, but they do sound rather delicious. So if I had to choose my favourite items in the box, I would say there's probably 3 joint ones. Has to be the grilled prawn and seafood sauce flavour crisps. Obviously the wafers and the caramel milk chocolate bar, and obviously my least favourite, unfortunately, there's 2 for sure. The worst one is the Archie, because it's got peanuts in it. Other nuts I'm okay with, I just really don't like peanuts, but I'm not a lover of other nuts either, but I will eat them, but I just can't stand peanuts. So but I'll give it to my mum or dad, who will really enjoy it. Thankfully there's no coconut items this time, and obviously my second least favourite will be the pineapple rings, because I really can't stand pineapple, so that'll probably go over to my brother, who likes pineapple. So none of the bits that I don't eat never goes to waste. But yeah, so that was obviously the Snacked May 2026 Classic Box unboxing. Now you might notice that there's like 10 less items compared to the Snack First boxes, and the reason for that is because Snack First obviously do a mini box which has got at least 5 items in it with no drink, usually 6 in there, and then they've got what they call an original box, which has at least 10 items with 1 drink, and it's usually 11 items. And then they have the premium box, which is at least 20 items with 1 drink, but usually there's 21 and 1 drink, but sometimes there's 2 drinks and sometimes there's 22 items. I've even had 2 boxes with 23 items in it. But with Snacked, as I say, they don't know if they do a mini sort of box or not. I think they do, but I'm not 100% sure. And their version of the original box is the classic box. And then if you want the premium box, what you get with Snacked is you get the classic box times 2. So you get 2 of everything that's in the classic box in a bigger size box. And that's great if you've got kids and you want to you were going to get them a box each, because you've only got to get the 1 box and just give them one of, because there's enough for 1 each. So for Snacked, it's better off doing the classic box if it's just for you or just for 1 person. But as I say, the descriptions are very, very worth it. And I do recommend them, I really do. Now, if you're looking to go for the snacks and it's like a snacks box description, I do recommend Snacked. They're always on time, they're never ever late. Snack First, however, are later than they say, although this time they were pretty spot on. They said due to the bank holiday weekend, people went home early, which I can understand. Smaller business, sometimes they go home early, these companies, but and they said that they'll start sending the boxes out from the day after bank holiday, which was the 5th of May, so from the 6th of May. Sorry, 4th of May was a bank holiday, so from Tuesday the 5th of May. And my box was sent this morning. And it's not going to arrive tomorrow because Every haven't picked it up in time. So it'll most likely be Monday or Tuesday. Then I'll be going, but I'm going away on holiday tomorrow. But luckily, I've got someone that's going to come and take it in for me when it's out for delivery. So, and obviously I don't return for 2 weeks, so I won't be able to do that unboxing video and that until I get home. And obviously that is the April 2026 box, because they should send them at the end of every month. For that month, the end of April will be April, end of May will be May, and so on. But Snacked do it at the beginning of every month. So beginning of May is May, beginning of June is June. So it's a little bit off there, but so I will do that, the Snackverse April 2026 premium box unboxing soon as I get back from my holiday. Once I've obviously opened it up and I've had a look at it and I've had a chance to unpack and things. That is, of course, providing the person has got it, hasn't eaten it themselves, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do. You know, a good friend, and I wouldn't be surprised if they took it for themselves and eaten, but usually they don't. But if they did, it's only one box, I won't be so worried. As I say, she's a good friend, so. But yeah, if you've got any questions about the Snacked subscription, leave it in the comment section, and I will obviously reply to every single comment that you give, that you put. Please as always, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, because it does mean a lot. As I say before, I don't do it to make money like a lot of YouTubers or people that create YouTube videos do. I don't. So that's why they're not sponsored by anybody. We don't endorse products. Products that we review, we either go out and buy ourselves, or we get them for free through Amazon Vine. So we don't get things like the new MacBook Neo, the new upcoming iPhone 18 Air 2, the Ultra. You know, they're not going to give them to us for product testing and review. I wish they would, but they don't. So we would have to go out and buy them if we wanted them. But because I've got the iPhone 17 Pro, I've got no need to get the 18, so I'll be missing that one off. But yeah, they're the only ways so obviously we only recommend the products, maybe recommend a product that we've bought or we've got for free through Amazon Vine. They're the only ways we get the products. And as I said, the videos are never ever edited, they're always posted the way they're recorded. I wouldn't have a clue to do video editing, I'd have to learn it. I'm fine with just posting them as they are, and I hope you enjoy them as they are. But yeah, and as I say, like the video, subscribe to the channel, any comments, leave it in the comment section, and I will respond to them. That's every comment I will respond to, of course. And of course, wherever you are in the world, if you're out and about, please keep safe and get home safe. If you're at home, please again keep safe and stay safe. And as usual, be nice to each other, and don't forget to always spread kindness in the world, because it always has a way of coming back to you. And we will see you all in the next video. So bye for now, guys, and take care. Bye.